Hi, we're Team Stratenicity. We create an application called Connected Communities, and it focuses on aiding and enhancing achieving outreach, planning and coordination, and collaborating with the community for donation and charity-oriented initiatives. So I'll jump right into some examples. Say I'm a user or an individual that wants to get rid of something. I want to give some clothing to somebody. I could go to check the current events. And in the current events here, this is based off of my location. I can see everything that's going on in the area when it comes to things that are tied to this network. So you can see there's blood drives, COVID testing. So I'm just going to filter out for food and clothing, and look at that. There's one in Scranton, PA. And there's some information here. This is actually managed by whoever's hosting the event. This information can be created by them, so they're not leaning on whoever owns the tool to always manage what it is that they're trying to do. So I click there, I get invited to this register for an event page. It tries to pull in as much information as it could, and based off of the account, or the user account. And I can also have a user account in this case. Like I said, Salvation Army might have an account that they work with the organization that owns ServiceNow and uses the software. They could be involved in their own offerings, needs, and event planning. So I'm going to say I'm with Pathways Consulting Group. And in this case, I'm a donor. You can also be a recipient. So I can see, because of the way that Salvation Army planned this event, they need some dresses and they need some work food. So I can also offer something else. Let's say I have dress shoes, and I submit that. So now we have an event registration record that represents that I'm going to be there or providing to it, and what offerings I am giving. And this helps them plan ahead. So the other way that I could do this, let's say I'm somebody that wants to get a COVID test. I could view the calendar event and see over time where I can go and get one. So I can filter on this screen as well, and I can say, oh, there was one today. It gives me some information here, what time it is, and it will bring up this form with some information on it. Now from here, I can go through the same process that you just saw before, register for the event. I have a registration record, and I'm ready to go. They have my contact information to send me calendar invites, and we also have a Twilio notification go out to your phone. It could be a recording or a text. And after that point, we use the walk-up experience. So COVID testing is a perfect example. Say they want you to check in when you get there. It could be, you have to be in your car maybe. So we have it working on mobile, and we have a shared screen ability at the event. So you can sign in or log in if you're already a part of the system, and you're brought to a screen like this. So this is the actual check-in. And from here, I can say why I'm at the queue, and I can check in. And you can see it, there it is, it's live. So I can see what part in line I am and what number I am. If somebody drops off, I can see the line's getting shorter. The other way that I could interact with the application here is in the virtual agent. So I just want to see what they have. I'm going to search for a need. I need a jacket. So now it's searching what all the offerings are really in the system, and I get brought to this image carousel. From here, I can see what is available, and I'm going to pick the Breakfast Club jacket. So now I enter my information in, and you're basically in the same place that it was when you saw me register for the event earlier. So the other piece we have is, enhancing the ability to plan and make sure everything goes right, is to have a conference call be able to spin up right from an event. So whoever's working this event can come right in here, start a conference call. Maybe you start it at the beginning of the day. Maybe you only use it whenever something necessary comes up. And an email will go out to those individuals once this invite is sent. So I can add individuals here and start the conference call. This will actually spin up Zoom. So as I mentioned, a huge part of this is the fact that you don't need a ServiceNow instance in order to partake within this network. You can connect ServiceNow instances to ServiceNow instances so that the network keeps growing. Those needs and offerings have more outreach. More people come and could see more of what's going on. And I can manage my own. If I want to work with the grocery store down the road, the chain has ServiceNow, and they have this, and I own an organization, I could get us on there, and we could really manage our own. So that's Connected Community. There's definitely a lot more features than what I got through here, but sticking to the timeline. All right, thank you.